I'm back on FC26 doing series, and my first series on FC26 is gonna be with my favorite club Arsenal, and I'm gonna relieve them of their trauma and of course let Arteta go off his job as I'm taking over Arsenal for the next couple of seasons. And look at that, guys, I am into this team, and this team is absolutely brilliant. We've got 87 rated David Raya, one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League, and of course the weakest link is our left back in Lewis Skelly, 78 rated only, 88 rated Gabriel and Saliba, of course the two best defenders, centre backs in FC26. But Bukayo Saka 88 overall, and David Raya, Rice, Zubamendi, Trossard all above 80, and Gyökeres, guys, 87, a massive bump from previous game, which I think it was 84. But now, guys, Myers, Lewis Skelly, if I were to replace him, his growth would be stopped and he would not grow any bit. And talking about growth, guys, we've got $181 million to work with, and within the youth academy, guys, I can't really see anyone that could really get into the senior team apart from a few. Of course, we've got a Chinese Hao Jiang, and he's definitely not getting into the starting 11. But we do have a goalkeeper, Lance Ford, 93 potential, could be one for the future, although he's only 14. With Oliver Daniels, guys, right back, one of the best right backs in the academy, age 15, 88 potential. But now we are sending a scout across England for a striker like Rooney, central midfielder like Gerrard, and a defender like John Terry. But after a bit of scouting, guys, we found two defenders that could really replace Miles Lewis Skelly in the left back position. It is Balde and Guterres playing for Girona, but I am gonna give Miles Lewis Skelly a couple of seasons to improve his team. But first game of the season is at Old Trafford, one of the biggest rivalries in Premier League history. Old Trafford is a tough game for Arsenal to start off with, and for me to start off as a manager. He's Kobe Mainu going past the defenders. Well, he gets tackled there. United on the front foot, and Sesko forcing a corner in the first few minutes. Here's a chance for Matheus Cunha and Patrick Dorgu. He's dangerous and he's really performing here. And a chance for United, and we managed to clear. Back to Fernandes. And a lob cross over the top, and Bueno scores. Kinder Bueno scores for United. It has been coming. Manchester United take the early lead. Oh, what a finish by Bueno. Here's Odegaard. Arsenal failing to create anything. Here's Declan Rice. Odegaard back to Rice, and he gets taken away. And half time, United fully in control at 1-0. Here's Mbeumo, still on control. Loses his balance, but still gets the ball. And here's a chance for Matheus Cunha. And chance on Sesko. Great save. Here's Odegaard, through ball to Odegaard. And a chance for Arsenal. Saved by Onana. What a save there. Here's back to Gyökeres. Arsenal really pushing for the equaliser. Declan Rice. Back to Gyökeres. A chance for Swedish striker, and Gyökeres scores. Arsenal have equalised. 92nd minute on the clock, and that is a massive point save. Look at the fans back in London celebrating about full time. It is a point apiece at Old Trafford, fair and square. Guys, look at Mikel Merino. He is not happy that he's been left out of the squad, and he wants to start in the next game. But look at this guy Carl Hein. I've never heard of this goalkeeper, and he wants to discuss about his contract. But back at Anfield, look at the graphics, guys. A massive game in the Premier League, a historic venue, Anfield. But can we take something out? That is the main question. Salah, and he's still holding the ball, passes on to Jeremy Frimpong. Szoboszlai. Arsenal against the wall and over the bar. I think we'll have to make some changes. We're playing too deep at Anfield, showing too much respect. I think we're pushing it to 70. Here's a chance for Szoboszlai, and that's over the top, and oh, Isak, what a save. Corner, Szoboszlai to take it, quickly taken, and great save by Raya again. Here's Cody Gakpo. Liverpool on the front foot. Isak, great save again. Arne Slot looking on. Corner quickly taken by Salah, and this time over the bar, and a massive relief for Arsenal. Have Liverpool really puncturing on them against the wall. Here's Bukayo Saka on the flank. He needs to dink one in now, and he's lost the ball. Isak Oh, he's been taken down, and surely a booking for Zubimendi. Isak. Liverpool looking for the late one. Jeremy Frimpong in the box. Already cuts in. Passes on to Mo Salah. And he slides it in. Oh, well, actually, he just flicked it past the goalkeeper. And at full time, we've been defeated. A late goal by Mo Salah. And after that press conference wasn't going down well with the media, they asked me the question of getting into the Champions League and getting sacked after 2 months. And I was frustrated. I told them straight that I am really looking forward to manage Arsenal for the next 3 to 4 seasons and putting my full effort in building Arsenal as a great team. But after 3 games, guys, we have got 1 game, 1 win, 1 draw and a defeat, and now we play Nottingham Forest. We'll have to change our tactics. Defensive approach will have to go above 75, as I am a team that I will have to be attacking. Of course, the player key roles are going to be changed. Box to box for Declan Rice preferred, and I think playmaker for Odegaard is better. But at the home at Emirates against Nottingham Forest, I think we surely be taking 3 points. Jonathan Wood, oh, he's lost it, and a chance for Odegaard. Arsenal could be taking the lead, and in 5 minutes on the clock, Gunners have taken the lead. What a start from the captain. Great start from Arsenal. Here's Martin Odegaard. Declan Rice, this could be 2. Great save by the keeper. Nottingham Forest facing against the wall. Here's a chance for Bukayo Saka. He can turn it into, and that is 2-0. Bukayo Saka makes it 2. And oh, that's a foul by Trossard. The referee plays continue, and that's another foul by Odegaard, and I think that's going to be a booking for the captain who actually scored earlier in the day. And is a booking for both of them. That's the confirmation. Trossard and Odegaard both booked. And remember, guys, we are in the Champions League this season, and I'll have to make some changes. Mosquera comes in. Mikel Merino starts as well. Benjamin White starts for the first time, but we managed to take 3 points. Gyökeres with the brace away in Italy, but back in the Premier League against Manchester City. And if you want to win the title, we'll have to take 3 points here. Here's Rice. Here's a chance for Gyökeres. Early goal for the Swedish target man. Gyökeres scores yet again. Here's Haaland, and I think there's a chance for Haaland. What a save by David. We'll have to make some saves here. Is Nunes. Foden. He cuts in. Gabriel should clear, and Saliba does. Through ball. Trossard. 3 minutes to half time. Is Arsenal going to double the advantage? Trossard finesse past the goalkeeper, and that is 2-0 to Arsenal. But look at this. Trossard's in again. He's against Ruben Diaz. He cuts it nicely. That's what he's good at. And Trossard could be 3. But City making changes here. Here's Trossard. Through ball to Gyökeres. He would want to get his goal, and Gyökeres, yes, he does get the goal, and that is surely 3 points and a clean sheet in the back for Arsenal. And by the way, it's 4-0. Zubimendi actually adding the 4th, but we've been beaten in the Carabao to Nottingham Forest, a revenge of the earlier defeat. And now back in the Champions League, this time against PSG. We're making some changes, guys. Semi-rotated, but PSG is a team that's not going to take any mercy here. Lewis Kelly is showing his ability, passes on, and Nuno Mendes gets away from Bukayo Saka. Arsenal on the front in the first half. Here's Bukayo Saka is taken away by Marquinhos. And PSG can really make some passes, guys. They're playing direct football. But here's a chance for Gyökeres. He goes past Pacho. Is he going to score? Arsenal's opener. I think he's taking it wide, but great save by the goalkeeper Safonov. Here's PSG Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, is he going to make it count? Kvaratskhelia is still holding on to it, but Gabriel clears. And now they are making changes. Here's Gyökeres to Bukayo Saka. 89 minutes. You have to make this right, but no, PSG clear. And at full time, just a 0-0 draw in London. And with that, guys, after 6 games into the season, 4 wins, 1 draw and a defeat for Arsenal, leaving us second on the spot. But defeat to Forest will hurt in the Carabao Cup. But in the Champions League, guys, a rough start, a draw and a victory. against Atalanta, but now Gyökeres is really fulfilling his promise. He wanted 20 goals and he's got 9 already. Odegaard amongst the goals as well, 9 goals contribution. Trossard fair and square, 4 goals and assists. But with this team, how am I gonna be improving? Right down in the comments areas, guys. In the next episode, I'll be making some changes in the January transfer window. By the way, Kepa got man of the match performance against PSG. But guys, if you are liking the video, do subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for episode number 2, and any suggestion on my next video, guys, do write down in the comment area. I'll see you in the next video.